Hello, happy Friday. What's going on? What's coming up? How are you feeling? How's everything going? So, major shifts, major shifts. I've been retaining water this week, got the kinkles going on, and it's never lasted this long. So, I'm trying to deep dive and figure out why it's going on. I started donating plasma and everything else, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just the energy. And a lot of time, water retention is what we're holding on to something. We're not letting it go. So I guess I got to figure it out what I'm holding on to. Life is scary. Things can be scary. Running our own business and trying to pay bills, to raise kids, and life is crazy. And with the energy on top of it, it can make it more crazy. Vivid dreams, things not going right. And when we get uncomfortable and things get stagnant, stuff happens to where we need to start moving. Meaning, I don't know, how was I just thinking about it? When life gets uncomfortable, it's time to move. When energy gets stagnant, it's time to move. And spirit pushes us in different ways. So when something comes up at work and they're questioning your worth, okay? And your worth is 1,000,000%, right? And your bosses or something, they're questioning it and degrading you and downplaying you or making you feel uncomfortable and disrespecting you in a way, not like respecting your worth. Does that make sense? It means it's time to shift. I don't feel like they've ever been there for me before because we don't see them. Some of us can't communicate with them and stuff like that. So it's like, how am I supposed to push forward? How am I supposed to take a leap of faith? It's hard. And it's hard to have blind faith in any situation because sorry, the internet's not working well. I'm on my phone, but of course, right when I'm trying to talk good stuff. No, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, something's wrong with our internet, but I'm on my phone, 5G, so it shouldn't be checking out. But anyways, blind faith. Like how can we have faith for something we don't know the outcome? It's because we're human. It's that human conditioning. And it's that fear because people made us live in fear. And when we were raised, when we were little, we weren't able to trust because it was just like, don't do that because this is what's going to happen, and we weren't allowed to step out of bounds. We weren't allowed to color outside of the lines because of the fear. This is what's going to happen, da 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 da. And so with that human conditioning, it makes us hard to have blind faith and trust in the universe. How is God going to take care of us? You know what I mean? How is our spirit guides going to take care of us? How are we going to be able to pay our bills? So when we live in that oh my gosh, how am I going to be able to do this? How am I going to be able to do that? That increases the fear and then makes us stay small, stay in our comfort zone to where we can expand and grow. So it doesn't matter if we color out of the lines. Really, honestly, there is no rule book of how we are supposed to live. There's guidelines that we were given, that we were born with, and that we were raised with. But who in the heck says that we have to do it that way? Why do we have to do it that way? Because guess what? It's not been working. It has not been working this whole entire time. So why in the hell are we going to keep doing it? Why do we need to keep doing it a certain way? Because it's not working. It is not bringing us relief. It's not bringing us faith. It's not bringing us expansion. And it's not helping us grow as an individual, is it? So, sorry, a little brain fog. I was thinking where to go, and my brain, like everything just shut off. So I guess I've said enough for today. I don't need to go in depth anymore. But where can you color outside of the lines? Where can you dip your toes in? Just outside of that comfort zone. What can you do to have a little bit of blind faith and know that you'll always be taken care of? If you would like me to hold space for you, to help you have a safe space, to help you step out of your comfort zone, let me know. Because that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do, is help you step out of your comfort zone. Help you find your faith. Help you find your expansion and your growth. I get to hold a safe space for people to help them expand and grow. So, all right, beautiful people. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. The sun is shining. Oh my God, daffodils are growing. They were like this far out of the ground. I saw them this morning. I know spring's around the corner, but it's just cool to see after that big snowstorm and everything else and see green coming up and seeing flowers grow. They don't care. They grow when they want to grow, don't they? They bloom when they want to bloom. They don't care what anybody says about them. One of my bosses had a sign that says, the sun doesn't give a shit how it blinds people. It still shines every day, doesn't it? So shine your light and shine your truth and find your authentic self, because you deserve it. We all do. And we all need your light. Okay? All right. I'm getting off here now. I've said enough. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out.